Welcome back to the Coins channel, the place where rare treasures, hidden gems, and valuable coins come alive with stories, mysteries, and incredible market value updates. Today we are diving deep into one of the most fascinating topics in the world of numismatics, the world of Liberty coins. These coins are more than metal, they are historical monuments, they are tiny pieces of American heritage, and in today's market some of them are selling for unbelievable prices, sometimes going all the way up into hundreds of thousands of dollars and more. The Liberty series carries a charm that collectors cannot resist because every small detail, every mint mark, every year, and every variation can turn an ordinary-looking coin into a treasure worth life-changing money. Among all years, one of the most surprising and discussed coins in the coin community is the 1972 Liberty coin. This one year holds multiple varieties, historical details, and rare error types that push its price far beyond what many collectors ever expect. Today we will take a long journey through the story of Liberty coins, their origins, their designs, their rare discoveries, and especially the modern market value that has shocked collectors around the world. Imagine holding a coin that people use every day, a coin that passed through countless hands, and suddenly discovering that its true value is not 1 cent, not $1, but hundreds, thousands, or even close to the unbelievable number of 787.97649 and even higher when the condition, grading, rarity and error combination match perfectly. This is the magic of Liberty coins. The Liberty design has deep historical meaning. It represents freedom, independence, and the spirit that shaped the United States. The Liberty portrait was not just another design placed on a coin, it was a statement of national identity. Over the decades, the Liberty concept was used on cents, nickels, dimes, quarters, halves, and silver dollars. Each version came with slight differences, unique patterns, and minting styles that collectors love to study. Every Liberty coin tells a different story because every year had its own minting challenges, metal composition issues, and technological limitations. These small imperfections later turned into valuable opportunities for collectors. Now let's talk about 1972, the year that changed how collectors viewed modern coins. The 1972 Liberty cent became famous because of the double die varieties. These varieties were not minor flaws. They created dramatic doubling on the date and lettering, making the coin visually striking and extremely rare. When the public discovered this double die variety, the excitement spread fast. People began checking every jar, every drawer, every old piggy bank because the value of a single coin could reach hundreds or thousands of dollars depending on grade. Even today, collectors constantly look for this coin because its value keeps rising in auctions. The 1972 Liberty double die is one of the most iconic modern errors ever minted. Condition is everything in the world of coins. When a coin appears in mint state condition with original luster, sharp details, and zero scratches, the value increases dramatically. A coin that sells for a few $100s in average condition can suddenly reach a jaw-dropping level when it is graded by professional services and given a high rating. In multiple auctions, some Liberty coins and rare 1972 varieties have reached prices close to the astonishing ranges collectors whisper about, sometimes moving into numbers that shock newcomers, values such as 787.97649 and higher depending on the bidding competition and condition. The more collectors study Liberty coins, the more surprises they find. Some coins that appear ordinary turn out to be extremely valuable once details like mint marks, die rotations, and striking variations are examined under magnification. This is why coin hunting has become so exciting. Anyone can find a rare treasure hiding in old collections, in old drawers, or even in circulation. The 1972 Liberty coins continue to rise in value because collectors know that many varieties were never properly documented at the time of minting. This makes some pieces extremely scarce, and scarcity always increases value. What makes Liberty coins especially valuable today is the growing interest worldwide. People from every country collect U.S. Liberty coins because they are iconic symbols of freedom. The international demand pushes the market even higher. Some collectors are willing to pay massive amounts if the coin has exceptional eye appeal, strong historical importance, or unique features. When competition rises, prices rise, and values that once seemed impossible suddenly become reality. Another fascinating detail is how grading transforms value. A coin without grading may sell for a small amount, but once it is certified as a high-grade specimen, the price can leap dramatically. Grading agencies examine every detail of the Liberty portrait, the sharpness of the strike, the surface quality, and even original mint luster. A perfect coin is almost like a museum piece, and collectors treat it with extreme respect. Because of this, some high-grade Liberty coins have crossed the threshold of values that amaze even experienced numismatists. Collectors also love Liberty coins because they offer endless varieties and stories. Every coin has a journey. It may have traveled through generations, through pockets, through hands that never realized its value. Some Liberty coins have been found in old estates, abandoned boxes, and forgotten storage. Every time a rare variety appears unexpectedly, the entire coin community gets excited. Auctions explode, bidding wars begin, and the value climbs once again. When we talk about market value today, it is clear that rare Liberty coins, including the iconic 1972 varieties, remain among the most demanded pieces in the world. Their value is not just based on metal, but on history, rarity, and cultural importance. Every year, collectors discover new varieties, new errors, and new grading records. With every discovery, the market grows stronger. So if you are watching this video on Coins channel because you love collecting, because you are searching for valuable finds, or because you want to understand the treasure hidden in old coins, then Liberty coins are one of the finest places to begin your journey. Whether it is the rare 1972 double die or another hidden gem from the Liberty series, every discovery has the potential to change your perception of what a simple coin can be worth. The value can start at cents and climb into hundreds, thousands, or astonishing numbers that impress even professional collectors. Keep your eyes open, check every coin carefully, use magnification, look for doubling, examine mint marks, and never assume a coin is ordinary. The next treasure might already be in your pocket, waiting to be discovered. And remember, the Coins channel will always bring you the deepest stories, the most detailed information, and the most exciting updates from the world of numismatics. Stay curious, stay passionate, and keep exploring the incredible world of Liberty coins, because your next discovery could be worth far more than you ever imagined. Today we are talking about something truly fascinating, a coin that has captured attention, sparked curiosity, and created a wave of excitement in the collector market. We are diving deep into the story, mystery, history, value, and unbelievable craze behind the so-called Liberty coins connected to the year 1975 and the never-ending hunt for an extremely rare 1975D piece that collectors whisper about when they talk about lost mint records and unexplained minting gaps. The excitement around this coin keeps rising because some reports mention unusual valuations reaching astonishing levels like $787.97648 or even higher depending on condition, rarity, and collector demand. When coin lovers talk about Liberty coins from the mid-1970s, they speak with energy because these years were full of change. The mint was transitioning designs, adjusting presses, preparing for new coin programs, and the public was hardly aware of how many patterns, trials, and transitional strikes were being tested behind closed doors. While official documents state that number 1975D Liberty dollar or half-dollar carrying experimental marks was released into circulation, the mystery begins when collectors discover anomalies, planchet errors, and misstruck pieces from the same period. These oddities become treasures because any rare misprint from that era can explode in value. Collectors know that the late 60s and early 70s were turbulent for United States coinage. The mint was dealing with rising metal costs, adjusting relief levels, experimenting with new compositions, and trying to restore sharp details on Liberty imagery. That is why coins produced during this period often reflect subtle differences in strike, quality, finish, and details. When you hold one of these coins, it feels like holding a tiny piece of American economic history. And when a coin shows unusual markings or unexpected mint behaviors, the value does not simply rise, it skyrockets. The fascination with the 1975D Liberty coin is connected to the fact that rare transitional pieces from that year can be worth a fortune. Coins connected to design testing phases sometimes appear decades later in private collections, estate sales, or forgotten boxes. That is why collectors always examine every coin from the mid-70s with extreme focus. Even minor doubled lettering, misaligned dies, unusual die cracks, striking weakness, planchet laminations, or early polishing marks can turn an ordinary piece into a high-value treasure. Imagine finding a coin that everyone else overlooked, a coin that could jump from pocket change to hundreds or thousands of dollars just because of one rare feature. That thrill keeps collectors searching every day. The market for Liberty coins remains strong because the imagery represents freedom, resilience, and American identity, making these coins symbols as well as collectibles. As more people enter the world of coin collecting, demand increases and values rise. A coin that sold for only a few dollars 10 years ago might now attract bidding wars from collectors who understand its rarity. Some reported pieces connected to the 1975 era have been valued anywhere from dozens of dollars to hundreds, and occasionally, extremely rare anomalies have been speculated to reach extraordinary numbers like $787.97648 or more depending on grading and historical significance. Condition is a powerful factor in valuation. A coin preserved in brilliant uncirculated condition with sharp details, clean surfaces, and untouched luster can multiply its value dramatically compared to a worn example. That is why collectors study coins under bright lights, magnifiers, and microscopes, searching for clarity in Liberty's features. Every detail matters: the sharpness of letters, the strength of hair lines, the precision of edges, and the uniformity of the minting strike. A perfectly preserved coin from this era is more than a collectible, it is a masterpiece of minting history. And when such a coin is rare, the price moves to levels that surprise even experienced collectors. The ongoing excitement surrounding Liberty coins from 1975 also comes from the fact that the mint was dealing with large production volumes, yet documentation from that year still leaves gaps. Those gaps create mystery. Some collectors believe that test strikes, trial planchets, or pattern designs may have been produced but never officially recorded. Such coins, if found, would be priceless. This sense of mystery turns the coin world into an adventure, where every discovery feels like unearthing a lost chapter of history. Even the possibility of a unique piece makes collectors around the world keep searching. Stories circulate about individuals who discovered rare coins unexpectedly. A forgotten old jar in a home, a dusty box from a family member, or even loose change from a market can hide incredible treasures. People dream of finding a coin that changes their life financially, and that dream fuels the passion of the hobby. That is why channels like Coins exist, to guide, inform, inspire, and help collectors understand what to look for. The journey of coin hunting becomes more exciting when you know how much value even small details can hold. As we move through the world of coin history, it becomes clear that Liberty coins remain among the most beloved designs. They remind people of heritage, artistry, and national identity. The fact that coins of this era continue to rise in value shows how powerful their appeal remains. Collectors and investors both chase these pieces because they combine beauty, rarity, and historical depth. When a coin shoots to a value as specific as something like $787.97648, it means that buyers are willing to push boundaries to secure a piece they believe will only become more valuable with time. Demand has never been higher for coins from the 1970s because they represent a bridge between old minting traditions and modern techniques. Transitional decades like this always produce interesting anomalies. And anomalies are the heart of numismatic excitement. When something unexpected appears in a coin, its story becomes more important than its metal. Collectors chase the story just as much as the coin itself. This brings us to the present market where people around the world are actively seeking coins from the 1975 era, focusing especially on those marked with the Denver Mint's letter D. Whether it is a misprint, an error strike, or a polished die variant, anything unusual instantly grabs attention. Some owners keep their rare pieces locked away while others send them for professional grading to preserve value forever. Once a coin receives a high grade with clear documentation of rarity, the price can exceed expectations. Many collectors wonder if the coin in their possession might be the next headline piece. The coin world thrives on these surprises. Even today, new discoveries continue to surface. Imagine the excitement if someone uncovers a never-before-documented 1975 Liberty experimental strike. That coin would not just be valuable, it would be legendary. Its worth could surpass all estimates and break market expectations entirely. So as you explore your own collection or examine coins in circulation, keep your eyes open for anything from the 1975 period. Check for unusual details, study the edges, inspect the fields, analyze the surfaces, and never ignore a coin just because it looks ordinary. Many incredible discoveries started with ordinary-looking pieces hiding extraordinary secrets. And who knows, maybe one day you will be the one holding a rare treasure with a value that shocks the coin world. The journey of collecting Liberty coins is a path filled with discovery, history, excitement, and the possibility of striking gold in the numismatic sense. Keep collecting, keep searching, and keep exploring as we continue uncovering hidden stories from the world of rare coins right here on Coins, your trusted channel for coin knowledge and unbelievable finds. Today's journey takes us into the world of Liberty coins, a world full of mystery, history, and unbelievable value that has shocked collectors for decades. These coins, struck in different eras of America, represent not just monetary worth but the spirit of freedom, the evolution of design, and the rarest surprises hiding inside pockets, drawers, boxes, and old family collections. And today, among these treasures, the spotlight falls on one of the most demanded coins in the modern market, the 1976 Liberty-themed bicentennial coin, a coin that has captured the imagination of collectors around the globe. Its historical background, its market value, and the high dollar sales connected to it have made it one of the hottest topics among collectors, and today we uncover why. Imagine holding a coin that represents 200 years of American independence. The year 1976 wasn't just another date, it was a moment of celebration. The United States Mint created special bicentennial designs to honor the birth of a nation, and the 1976 coin became one of the most produced yet strangest coins in terms of value because while millions were made, only a tiny fraction hold the qualities that collectors will pay thousands for. That's where the thrill of this coin truly begins. Many people think common coins stay common forever, but when you look closer, when you find the right error, the right strike, the right metal condition, suddenly an ordinary pocket coin transforms into a jackpot. Today the market for Liberty coins is hotter than ever. Collectors are paying extremely high amounts for coins that show dramatic errors, deep strike details, minting anomalies, or untouched conditions. What shocks new collectors is that a coin you could overlook could actually be worth more than gold simply because of a microscopic detail. And among these Liberty coins, the 1976 denomination stands tall as one of the most talked about modern coins. Its current market value varies heavily, and some specific examples have sold for unbelievable amounts like $787.97647 depending on grade, rarity, strike quality, and collector demand. The coin's history, the bicentennial design featuring iconic imagery, and the Denver Mint's unique production quirks have all contributed to its fame. The story of Liberty coin starts long before 1976. For over a century, the Liberty design has been the face of American coinage, representing strength, independence, and national pride. Whenever collectors hear the word Liberty in coinage, they immediately think of classic designs like the Liberty Head, Walking Liberty, Seated Liberty, and Standing Liberty, all masterpieces, each with its own era and legacy. These coins shaped the foundation of American currency and left behind a trail of masterpieces that collectors pay huge amounts for today. The older the Liberty coin, the deeper its story goes. Metal compositions change, mint marks vary, engravers introduce new artistic flavors, and small variations create astronomical prices. The reason Liberty coins continue to rise in value is simple: demand keeps increasing, supply keeps shrinking, and new collectors enter the scene every single day. Coins get lost, melted, damaged, scratched, or simply disappear into private collections forever. This scarcity pushes prices upward year after year. And when a Liberty coin carries a mint error, a double die impression, a misaligned strike, broad strike, or an off-metal production, the market goes wild. Suddenly the value isn't just a couple of dollars, but hundreds, thousands, and sometimes even life-changing amounts. Now let's return to the 1976 D coin. Many people underestimate it because millions were minted. But experts know that within these millions exist extremely rare versions. Coins with sharp luster, perfectly centered strikes, preserved surfaces, and strong design elements attract top buyers. Some coins minted in Denver contain unusual metallic tinting or planchet qualities, making them even more desirable. The highest graded 1976 D coins, especially in perfect or near-perfect condition, can attract huge bidding wars among collectors who want to complete premium sets. The value isn't fixed because it depends on the market mood, collector competition, auction intensity, and grading outcomes. But special variants have touched figures like $787.97647 and even more depending on demand. Collectors often ask why these coins can reach such high prices. The reason is not just rarity, it is historical emotion, patriotic symbolism, and the excitement of owning something tied to a national celebration. Bicentennial coins aren't just money, they are monuments. Every coin carries the memory of 200 years of freedom, making it more than a simple metallic disc. Owning such a coin is like holding a small piece of history, and collectors around the world pay high premiums for that emotional connection. What makes Liberty coins incredible is that they bridge generations. A grandfather's collection becomes a treasure for his grandchildren. A coin found in a drawer becomes a mystery waiting to be solved. A coin pulled from an old jar turns into a $1,000 surprise. Stories like these keep collectors passionate and ensure that the demand for Liberty coins never dies. Each coin has fingerprints of the past, whispers of old minting techniques, and the spirit of its era captured inside its metal. Today, people often ask how to identify valuable Liberty coins. The key is to examine the strike, luster, details, and mint errors. Look for doubling in letters, unusual edge patterns, perfect surfaces, or missing elements. Even a small mistake can change everything. And this is why the 1976 D coin continues to fascinate collectors, because every new discovery adds another chapter to its story. As the market keeps rising, Liberty coins are proving again and again that they are a safe, powerful, and exciting investment. Whether you are new to collecting or a seasoned expert, the world of Liberty coins offers endless surprises, hidden gems, and opportunities waiting to be uncovered. And with coins like the 1976 D still shocking collectors with unexpected high values, there is no doubt that numismatics will continue to grow. This is Coins, bringing you deep knowledge, history, excitement, and the passion of coin collecting. If you have Liberty coins at home, don't underestimate them. They might be worth far more than you think. And the next time you pick up a coin, remember, every coin tells a story, and some stories are worth a fortune. Today we dive deep into the world of Liberty coins, those iconic pieces that shaped generations, inspired collectors, and even built financial legends. These coins have carried the spirit of freedom for over a century, and in today's market they are more valuable than ever before. Some pieces that once traded for cents now bring astounding prices. We explore how Liberty coins became the heartbeat of American numismatics, how the market evolved after 1978, and how values climbed to levels many collectors never imagined. One rare example is now estimated to be worth over $787,000. 97646, a jaw-dropping figure that proves the power of history combined with rarity. The story of Liberty coins is more than metal and minting. It is a story of symbols, struggles, victories, and the timeless desire for freedom. Every Liberty coin carries the image of Lady Liberty, standing tall as a reminder of independence and the dream of a nation. From the earliest designs struck in the late 18th century to modern commemoratives, the evolution of Liberty coins reveals changes in artistry, minting technology, and the economic landscape of America itself. Collectors do not just buy these coins for beauty. They buy them for what they represent, and that emotional value plays a major role in today's skyrocketing market. In the year 1978, the coin market was experiencing a strong revival. Collectors were becoming more serious, auctions were growing more competitive, and interest in Liberty-themed coins surged. Silver prices were starting to rise. Gold was becoming a fascinating investment. Many people who owned Liberty coins simply kept them in homes and old boxes, unaware that in the coming decades these pieces would become extremely valuable. The post-1978 era began a shift that pushed rare Liberty coins into the spotlight. Prices slowly climbed as collectors completed sets, dealers studied varieties, and historians identified previously unknown dies and minting errors. The rise of coin shows, collector magazines, and televised auction events during the 1980s gave even more attention to Liberty coins. Suddenly everyone wanted a piece of history. Coins that once sold for a few dollars became serious investments. The market trends of the 1990s completed this transformation. By then the top Liberty coins were no longer simple collector items but global assets. International buyers joined the bidding wars, pushing the value of ultra-rare pieces into 6-digit and even 7-digit ranges. This is how some Liberty coins reached unbelievable prices and why a specific top-tier Liberty collectible is now valued at $787,97646, a number that shocks beginners but makes perfect sense to expert collectors who understand rarity, mint marks, condition, and historical importance. One of the main reasons Liberty coins achieve such high values today is the presence of limited surviving examples. Many early United States coins were melted for metal value, damaged through circulation, or simply worn down over time. This makes well-preserved coins exceptionally desirable. A Liberty coin with sharp details, strong luster, and no major marks can multiply in value many times over. In auctions, a single improvement in condition can make the difference between a modest price and a record-breaking sale. This is why professional grading became an essential part of the market. Collectors trust certified conditions and this trust fuels higher bidding. Another powerful factor is rarity due to minting varieties. A coin that looks ordinary may have a unique die marking, a small minting difference, or a special mint year that transforms it into a treasure. Many collectors do not realize that a tiny detail on a Liberty coin can change its value from a few $100s to several $100,000. These varieties become legends, and once the news spreads, demand explodes. Auction houses compete to secure them. Investors and collectors chase them. This intense demand combined with extremely limited supply pushes values upward continuously. The cultural significance of Liberty coins plays a major role as well. Liberty is more than a symbol. It is a message. It is identity. It is national heritage. Every time a collector holds a Liberty coin, they hold a story of early America, of independence, of people who lived through historic moments that shaped the world. This emotional connection gives the coins a timeless appeal that never fades. New generations continue to fall in love with these designs, and this keeps the market strong. Unlike many collectibles that lose interest or fade away, Liberty coins become more appreciated with time. In today's market, the demand for top Liberty coins is stronger than it has ever been. Online auctions attract global buyers. Market data shows steady growth. Collectors understand that the right Liberty coin is not just a hobby purchase but a financial investment with long-term potential. This explains how certain Liberty coins have climbed to values near $800,000. Prices like $787,97646 are no longer surprising in high-grade examples with rare characteristics. The beauty of collecting Liberty coins is that the journey never ends. New discoveries appear. New varieties are found. Collections grow. People inherit coins they never knew were valuable. And sometimes, hidden in a drawer or an old family box, a coin surfaces that changes a person's life completely. This is why collectors around the world remain fascinated by these timeless pieces. Every Liberty coin has a story waiting to be told, and every collector becomes part of that story. As you explore the world of Liberty coins, remember that knowledge is your greatest tool. Study mint marks, learn the history, understand grading, and always evaluate condition carefully. The more you learn, the more powerful your collecting journey becomes. Whether you own a simple circulated Liberty coin or dream of acquiring a rare high-value piece, you are part of a community that preserves history for the future. This is the magic of Liberty coins. They are more than metal. They are more than currency. They are symbols of freedom, chapters of history, and treasures that grow more valuable with time. The market of today shows limitless potential. Values continue to rise. Interest continues to grow. And rare Liberty coins remain among the most impressive collectibles ever created. Some pieces, like the one worth over $787,000.97646, prove that a single coin can become a masterpiece in the world of numismatics. Thank you for watching Coins, where history comes alive and rare money finds a voice. Stay tuned for more discoveries, more market insights, and more stories from the world of collecting. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe for your weekly journey into treasures of the past and treasures of the future. Today we dive deep into the world of Liberty coins, those powerful symbols of freedom that have traveled through generations, survived global crises, built wealth, and today hold a spectacular place in the market. The modern world may have changed, but the respect and demand for Liberty coins continues to rise like an unstoppable tide. Imagine a coin minted decades ago, handled by thousands, passing from pocket to pocket, quietly witnessing history unfold. That same coin, once worth only cents, now standing in auctions and collector markets for prices people never imagined. In 1980, several Liberty coins were selling for simple collector rates, often ignored by mainstream buyers. But today, some of these same coins reach astonishing price levels, touching values that stun even expert investors. A rare Liberty piece that once circulated freely for everyday purchases is now valued at more than $787.97645, an amount that shocks new collectors and excites experienced ones who understand the power of rarity and condition. The history of Liberty coins begins long before modern collectors took interest. The symbol of Liberty has always been a message, a reminder of independence, strength, and national identity. When these coins were minted, the artwork was not just decoration. It was an expression of pride. Over time, as designs evolved, Liberty appeared in many styles. Some stood tall with flowing hair, some carried a torch, some wore a crown of stars. Each design captured the spirit of its era, and each carries stories hidden in its metal surface. Collectors today search for the details that make certain Liberty coins explode in value. A minting error, a rare year, a limited production run, a unique symbol pressed a little differently than intended. These small signs transform an ordinary coin into a treasure powerful enough to reshape a collector's entire portfolio. Back in 1980, most people saw coins as simple currency. They never imagined that decades later, the same pieces would be showcased in display cases, studios, museums, and auction houses around the world. The modern market is more intense than ever. Prices fluctuate based on demand, rarity, survival rates, and overall condition. Some Liberty coins that were valued at only a few dollars in the 1980s now reach hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on their grade. Collectors often talk about the thrill of discovering a Liberty coin unexpectedly at a local market, an old drawer, a forgotten jar in a family home, or a collection handed down through generations. Those moments of discovery feel magical, as if the coin itself waited patiently for the right person to appreciate its worth. As we explore these Liberty coins, imagine the journey each one has taken. Minted with precision, released into a world that had no idea how valuable it would one day become. Now, these coins move through auctions where bidders raise their hands with fire in their eyes, hoping to claim a piece that connects them to history. The value of a Liberty coin is not just in the metal. It is in the story of the freedom it represents, the years it survived, and the rarity that gives it power in today's market. Collectors today know that the right Liberty coin can be a powerful investment. Holding such a coin feels like holding a fragment of time. It is no surprise that the current market value of some pieces climbs steadily year after year. Coins that once seemed ordinary now capture attention on collector forums, valuation events, and high-end coin exhibitions. Some buyers even enter bidding wars for coins valued above $787.97645, and they do so willingly because they understand that these pieces do not simply exist in collections. They grow in worth, making them both emotional treasures and financial assets. The world of Liberty coins teaches us patience, passion, and precision. Every scratch, every shine, every line in the design holds meaning. As collectors dig deeper into history, they understand that a coin is much more than currency. It is a frozen moment, a chapter of history pressed into metal by skilled hands, and preserved by those who saw its significance. Today on the Coins channel, we celebrate the incredible journey of Liberty coins from 1980 to their current powerful market position. The beauty, the value, the stories, the collectors, the auctions, the rising prices, and the growing global demand all come together to form a world where each Liberty coin becomes a hero in its own story. If you have one of these coins in your home right now, take a moment to appreciate it. What seems small in your hand may hold a value far bigger than you imagine. Whether worth hundreds or thousands, each Liberty coin reminds us how history transforms the ordinary into the extraordinary, and as we continue exploring the mysteries of old coins here on the Coins channel, one thing remains certain. The world of Liberty coins will continue to rise, continue to surprise, and continue to fascinate new generations of collectors who look beyond the shine and see the true worth of what they hold. The past comes alive through these coins, and the future shines brighter with every new discovery. Today we are diving deep into the world of Liberty coins, one of the most iconic chapters in American coin history, and we are focusing especially on the mysterious and highly discussed 1993 Liberty coin that collectors everywhere are chasing. People are shocked when they hear how much some of these coins are selling for in the current market, and today I am going to take you through the full journey, from origins to mint details, to rarity, to value explosions that nobody expected. This is a story that shows how a small piece of metal can carry huge value, emotional history, cultural power, and financial potential. The Liberty series has always captured collectors with its strong symbolism. Every time Liberty appears on a coin, it becomes more than just currency. It becomes a message of freedom, strength, and the spirit of the nation. Over the decades, Liberty coins have gained a legendary reputation for being some of the most valuable collectibles in the entire coin world. Many collectors spend years trying to find rare mint marks, hidden errors, or coins preserved in unbelievable condition. Some of these coins are sitting quietly in old boxes, drawers, forgotten jars, or pocket change, and people have no idea they might be holding something worth hundreds, thousands, or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. Among these treasures stands a very special year, a year that many collectors talk about with excitement, the 1993 A coin that looks ordinary at first, but behind its simple appearance hides a value that shocks new collectors. The 1993 Liberty coin has gained attention because certain preserved pieces, rare mint errors, and high-grade examples have reached astonishing prices in auctions and private sales. Some values have climbed to unbelievable numbers, people talking about figures like $787.97644 depending on condition, rarity, and grading quality. When a coin jumps from pocket change to high market value, it becomes a legend. The story becomes even more interesting when we look at how these coins were made. The Denver Mint, represented by the letter D, has always been known for producing a huge volume of coins, but among these millions, only a tiny percentage survive in flawless condition. Most coins go through rough circulation, get scratches, lose shine, and suffer damage. So when a collector finds a 1993 Liberty coin with a perfect surface, razor-sharp details, full original luster, or a unique striking error, the market reacts quickly. Collectors jump, auction houses watch closely, and bidding wars begin. Suddenly, what was once a regular coin becomes a highly demanded artifact. The current market for Liberty coins is hotter than ever. Collectors from all around the world are searching for high-grade pieces, and new buyers are entering the hobby every day. Prices rise when demand rises, and Liberty coins are experiencing a strong wave of attention. The frequency of online sales, auction listings, and private collection purchases shows that people know these coins are not just metal, they are investments. A rare Liberty piece can be passed generation to generation, holding emotional as well as financial value. The 1993 D is becoming a powerful example of how a coin with the right combination of year, mint, condition, rarity, and error can turn into a highly valuable collectible. When people hear the history behind these coins, their curiosity grows. Every Liberty design reflects a moment in time, artistic trends, national strength, political context, and minting technology of that era. A coin holds a story in its metal, and the 1993 D holds the story of the early 90s, a time of new transitions, modern minting adjustments, and evolving designs that would later influence many future coins. Collectors love coins that represent a turning point, and this year has become a memorable chapter. The amazing thing is that many people today still have old coins without realizing their value. Some coins lie hidden in trunks, old wallets, family collections, or inherited boxes. People sometimes ignore them, thinking they are worth nothing. But the market has proven again and again that Liberty coins, especially key years like the 1993 D, can surprise anyone. You might hold something worth more than you imagine. Sometimes a tiny metal detail, a small minting difference, or the shine of the surface can turn into big money. This is why collectors always repeat one rule: never underestimate a coin. Every Liberty coin deserves a close look. Every mint mark, every edge, every detail matters. The 1993 D has become a symbol of this rule. A coin that looks ordinary but becomes extraordinary in the right condition. Some examples have soared in value because of being perfectly graded. Others have rare double die errors, off-center strikes, or misaligned dies. These errors are like golden tickets in the coin world, because each one is unique. Today's market continues to show strong demand. Buyers keep watching auction updates. Prices continue to rise. Collectors continue to hunt. The energy is high, and Liberty coins are at the center of the excitement. When a coin like the 1993 D reaches values that shock people, it becomes news. It becomes a highlight of the collector world. People talk about it in forums, videos, and coin meets. The message is clear: pay attention to your coins, because hidden value might be in your hands. This is why channels like Coins exist, to guide, educate, and help collectors discover treasures they might overlook. The more people learn, the more power they have to identify valuable pieces. Knowledge is the key to success in coin collecting, and understanding the story, history, and market value of Liberty coins helps you make smart decisions. Whether you are a new collector or an experienced one, the journey never ends. New finds appear every year, new discoveries surprise experts, and new values set new records. Collectors love Liberty coins not only for money, but for the emotional beauty they carry. The iconic design of Liberty stands for more than decoration. It represents identity. It represents pride. It represents freedom. This emotional value makes the coin world special. A coin is not just something you spend, it is something you keep, memorize, and appreciate. As we continue exploring the world of coins on this channel, remember that the most valuable treasures often look ordinary. Look closely at your coins. Search old drawers. Check your collection. Review boxes that you forgot about. Because the next rare Liberty coin, the next valuable 1993 D, the next shock-priced collectible might be waiting right in your home, silently holding history and potential fortune. This is the magic of coin collecting. This is the heart of the journey. And this is why Liberty coins continue to dominate the market, inspire collectors, and create excitement across the world. The 1993 D remains one of the most talked about coins today, and its value keeps rising as collectors chase the best preserved examples. Every day the market shows new surprises, and every day someone discovers a hidden treasure. Stay connected with the channel Coins for more discoveries, more stories, and more market updates. Your next big find might be closer than you think. Today we are diving deep into the world of Liberty coins, some of the most iconic, powerful, and historically rich coins ever minted, coins that collectors chase across the world, coins that look simple but carry massive emotional value, massive heritage, and sometimes unbelievably high market prices. Many of these Liberty coins are sitting quietly in private collections, old drawers, antique boxes, and sometimes even found by surprise in lucky pockets, but the truth is their value has exploded over the years, especially after 2018, when the coin collecting world saw a huge jump in demand and serious collectors began investing heavily in Liberty designs because the American Liberty image symbolizes freedom, history, and national pride. These coins have climbed so much in price that some examples have crossed the worth of hundreds of thousands of dollars, and the high premium rare pieces have shocked the entire collector community by reaching positions many never expected. Yes, we are talking about coins whose values today can hit numbers like $787.97643 for mid-range pieces and skyrocket far beyond that for ultra-rare editions. The story of Liberty coins begins long before the modern collector's market existed. The Liberty portrait has been used on American coinage since the early days of the United States Mint. Designers used Liberty as a symbol of freedom and identity. Every version of Liberty across decades shows a different style, a different artistic approach, and a different period in American history. Some Liberty designs came out during times of war, others during economic growth, innovation, or cultural change. This makes each coin not just money, but a moment frozen in metal. Over generations, these designs became the backbone of American numismatics and the heart of countless collectors who love coins with deep meaning and long heritage. When we talk about rising values, 2018 stands out as a major turning point. Coin prices around the world were rising, but Liberty coins especially became hot, especially slabbed graded coins, mint state-preserved coins, and rare strike varieties. Market demand increased. Auction houses began listing Liberty examples at higher starting bids, and collectors with strong budgets started competing aggressively. Even online marketplaces saw daily spikes in bidding wars. A Liberty coin that once sold for a few dollars decades ago suddenly became a treasure worth hundreds, thousands, and in rare conditions even hundreds of thousands. This rapid rise turned many casual collectors into serious investors, and those who held Liberty coins before 2018 saw massive profit jumps. One of the biggest reasons for the extreme value increase is rarity combined with condition. Even one Liberty coin from the right year, right mint mark, and right grade can reach unbelievable prices. Some examples have struck gold in recent auctions, and lucky owners who found them in old family collections could not believe how much collectors were willing to pay. Every collector knows that the older the Liberty design, the more chance it has to be rare. Even slight detail differences, small minting errors, or unusual strikes can boost the coin's value dramatically. There are cases where a collector picked up a coin for a small amount and later discovered it was a rare variety capable of selling for thousands. That is the magic of Liberty coins. Another important factor is the emotional side. The Liberty portrait represents a dream, a promise of freedom. This emotional attachment gives these coins a unique place in the market. Collectors love the meaning, not just the metal. Because of this, the market value stays strong even during economic shifts. Even when the market cools, Liberty coins stay in demand. And when the market heats up, their prices jump even higher. This is why so many people invest in Liberty designs as long-term assets. Keeping them in high-grade slabs increases the investment potential. Every year the number of high-grade survivors decreases, making the remaining examples more valuable. The design itself changed many times. There is the classic Liberty head, the standing Liberty, the seated Liberty, the modern American Liberty releases, and the ultra-high relief gold versions. Each one carries its own collector's fan base. Some collectors choose specific designs, while others collect every version. But the truth is all of them have strong market standing. Even average condition coins can reach solid prices and higher grade examples can soar into high value zones. Modern Liberty coins in proof and gold strikes also command strong value, especially limited releases where mintages are small. These pieces often sell out quickly and resell at far higher prices later. Many collectors who bought Liberty coins in 2018 saw the value double or even triple in a few years. One of the most interesting trends is that even common Liberty coins from circulation can surprise you. A coin that looked ordinary may hold a rare error, double die, rotated die, or unusual strike. These small details can transform a basic piece into a collector's dream. Coins that are perfectly centered, with sharp details and strong luster, get top ratings in grading services and often sell for premium prices. A single high-grade example can break price records. That is why collectors today check every Liberty coin closely before selling or buying. The global fascination with Liberty coins continues to rise, and the future market predictions show an even higher climb. These coins hold a timeless appeal. They are culturally powerful and financially valuable. Whether someone is a beginner collector or an experienced professional, Liberty coins always find a place in their collection. When you look at numbers like 787.97643 for certain valuable conditions, you realize the potential these coins carry. And for ultra-rare pieces, the sky is the limit. They are historic treasures, investment pieces, and beautiful works of art all at the same time. So if you ever come across a Liberty coin in your home, your drawer, your family box, or your old collections, do not ignore it. It might be worth far more than you think. The world of Liberty coins is a world of hidden value, financial opportunity, and fascinating history. Collectors everywhere are constantly searching for the next big discovery, and your coin could be the one that changes everything. Stay tuned to the Coins channel for more amazing discoveries, deep coin history, rare market values, and powerful stories behind the currency we all overlook. The world of coins is full of mysteries, and Liberty coins are among the brightest treasures hidden within it. Thank you for watching, keep exploring, and keep checking your coins because you never know what fortune might be in your hands.